Psych perspectives. And we're back with more unfortunate information. It is really getting to the point where every day you can pretty much expect something crazy to be released. So, the GOP under Trump's administration and the GOP, the Republican Party, they're attempting to make horrifying cuts to Medicaid, Medicare. And Medicaid cuts will hurt families and will like not only families but individuals, people, families, communities, and will likely cost the grand old party, the Republican Party, politically. And this is what the Kentucky governor is saying, right? Now, we are seeing everything unfold, okay? The country's Democratic governors are sounding the alarm over a Republican plan that would leave millions of people without access to health care. A bill drafted by the House Republicans calls for hundreds of billions of dollars in cuts and steps to make it harder to enroll in or stay in Medicaid, the program that provides health coverage for low and middle income households. Man, can't go wrong. I love cranberry juice. But anyways, the program that provides health coverage for low and middle income households. Among the changes are tough eligibility requirements and work requirements, the Associated Press reports. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office estimates that at least 8.6 million people, 8.6 million people would lose health insurance coverage by 2034. So that's within the next 9 years, under 9 years, really, with the proposed cuts and changes to Medicaid. Republicans also proposed cuts to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. All 23 Democratic governors signed a statement saying that, quote, Republicans' proposed cuts would be disastrous, ripping away quality, affordable health care from families, forcing rural hospitals to close their doors, and causing fiscal chaos across the country. The statement also says that the notion that states will be able to backfill the cuts with state resources is simply inaccurate and impossible, which is true because in order for us to have expanded Medicaid services at the state level, that is because we received federal dollars under Biden and Harris administration, which allowed states that typically had who Democratic leadership who decided to expand their Medicaid and Medicare programs through their state level from the federal dollars that they received under Biden and Harris administration. In an interview with Morning Edition, Governor Andy Beshear of Kentucky, one of the governors who signed the statement, called Republicans' bill a bad plan that is going to hurt families and warned Republicans that they will face electoral backlash. Beshear also discussed his state reliance on Medicaid, where cuts to the program will hurt the most, and how Democrats can push back against GOP while being fully out of power in Washington. The interview has been lightly edited for length and clarity. Um, he Governor Andy Beshear mentioned how half of Kentucky's kids are covered by Medicaid, and 70% of our long-term care costs are covered by Medicaid. Okay? That's just in Kentucky. Now think about the state that you live in. How many people are covered by Medicaid? How many people benefit from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, in your state? Okay? I also want to talk about this. The elimination of rural health care is going to be detrimental and disastrous, as many rural communities across the country, they are able to have rural hospitals and clinics because of Medicaid, Medicare. Okay. So Andy Beshear, again, the governor of Kentucky, mentioned how you look at rural hospital systems that are the second largest employer in most of the counties that they are in after the public schools. Many of them have up to 40% of their total revenue being from Medicaid. Major slashes to Medicaid, even this plan, threaten that healthcare system. So you're talking about a lot of people also not only losing their healthcare and food, but also losing their jobs, which will lead to losing their homes and families being destroyed financially. All because, in my opinion, Trump's administration, the rich and the wealthy, they want to become richer and wealthier on the backs of you, your families, your communities, on the backs of us, the taxpayers. If you can, call your elected officials, email your elected officials, attend your elected officials' coffee hours, lunch hours, go to the town halls and the discussions, go to advocate, go to their offices, email them, text them, do what you have to save Medicaid and Medicare, to save the supplemental nutritional assistance program, to save SNAP. Call them, email them, write them, send a letter, visit them. Healthcare is a basic human right. Food and shelter is also a basic human right. And I will continue to make these videos informing people and sharing information. And I will continue to be out here fighting so we can continue to have Medicaid, Medicare, SNAP, EBT, so people can continue to have health care and food and shelter. We tried to tell y'all what was going to likely happen. And a lot of people made a decision November 5th, 2024, that is costing the lives of millions in this country and also around the world globally. Wake up.